Hey everybody, Luscious Johnny Lang, Gentleman Jim Mills, fantastic Jays down here at Starlight Coin and Pawn. You know, Saturday, what are we doing? We're unleashing our next top 10. But before we do that, we want to thank those sponsors that help us do what we really love to do. GJ, what's that?
The top 10s, baby.
We love them top 10s. So, what is that? That's Starlight Coin and Pawn. We're standing here right now. GJ's place. You want it. Here's the place to get it. That's Edgewood, Maryland, Starlight Plaza. Number 2, our favorite place in the world, Robbie's Bar and Grill, Edgemere, Maryland. And what else, GJ?
Conquer Apparel out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
How you doing? Hey, and don't forget to hit those links in the description. Check those websites out and give those people some support because they sure are giving us support. GJ, what's going on?
Well, this week's top 10 is top 10 favorite sports families of all time.
And that's a lot of them.
It's a lot.
Been on researching them. And let me tell you, there's so many. This is the top 10 that we think.
That's right.
Our top 10.
And if you think we missed something, put it in the comment of the video.
And if you're angry about anything that GJ says, bust his hump in those comments because he'll be there. Okay, so here we go. What do we got?
Number 10, basketball greats, the Waltons. Bill and Luke. Bill Walton was an MVP, 2-time world champ, also first overall, and he was, what was that?
Two-time All-Star.
All-Star.
And not only that, his number 32, was retired.
And Luke, 3 titles. Also,
he won a title as an assistant coach.
Hey.
And he was a 32nd overall pick in the draft one of his year. But overall, you get 2 people that are family members, and the NBA. Come on now, that
right there is pretty good.
And then championships. That's why they're on the list. What else?
Number 9, boxing sensations, the Klitschko brothers, Vladimir and Vitali. Vitali was 47-2. With 41 knockouts, second longest reign as a heavyweight champion, and Vladimir was 69-5 with 53 knockouts. Also won the gold medal in the Olympics and was had repeated title defenses.
And now, of course, Vitali was the more successful
of the brothers. Yes,
he held that title, but that
for a long time.
Well, I mean, in boxing's a little different these days than it was. Not saying that they're all tomato cans out there, but these guys took care of business, heavyweight champions, and a family dynasty.
That's it. And number 8 on our list, the wrestling family, the Harts.
Gosh, we're back to the wrestling, Jimmy.
Right. All right, here we go. Now, this is a long ass. Stu was rocking. Stu Hart, the father, and now the rest of the family. Brett, Owen, Smith, Bruce, who's that? Keith, Dean,
don't forget
Ellie, Wayne, Georgia, Allison, and Diana.
Oh man, Stu was getting busy.
Will you stop with that? The Hart Foundation, by all means, and the what they call it, the dungeon.
The dungeon.
That's right.
Stampede Wrestling, baby.
That's right. By all means, one of the greatest wrestling families of all time.
One of my favorites.
And ours too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And don't forget, that doesn't include the other family members.
Right, that's right.
Jim Amble Neidhart. Davey Boy Smith. Natalia, which is current wrestler.
That's right.
Who's Jim Amble Neidhart's daughter.
They just keep on going.
They keep going.
They
anyway.
just keep on humping.
Number 7. The Alis. Of course, we know Muhammad Ali.
Greatest of all
Float
time.
like a butterfly, sting like a bee. But also, Layla Ali was no slouch of her own.
What's she all about?
26-0 with 21 knockouts.
24.
24-0.
Don't give her 2 more wins, even though she'd probably
probably get them. Yeah.
I mean,
2 right here, she would definitely knock them.
Well, you figure the greatest boxer, or one of the greatest boxers
of all time.
In my opinion, the greatest.
56-5 with 37 knockouts.
And his
3-time heavyweight champion of the world.
The real heavyweight champion.
Real heavyweight champion.
When the champs were the real champs.
When they were
not like a belt here, belt here, belt here. You know what?
Not 10 titles.
Give me a belt.
Borrow one from them. Number 6, Hockey Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
The Howes. We got Gordie Howe, 23-time All-Star. Most games And what is that?
Most games, I gotta see it right here. Oh, most games in seasons.
And seasons, all right. 4 Stanley Cups, 6 MVPs, and 26 seasons. Mark.
Don't forget the most important.
Oh. NHL Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer, baby. Mr.
Right.
Hockey right there.
Mark, 22 seasons, and he's also a Hall of Famer.
WHA.
Well, no, that's Mark is NHL Hall of Famer.
Oh, that's right. Well,
now, Marty, the other brother, 3-time All-Star and WHA Hall of Famer,
So,
World Hockey Association.
So now we talk about these families. Now we have 3 family members, all 3 in a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But 2 in the NHL Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Of course, as I just said, Gordie Howe, we know who he is. That's Mr. Hockey, baby.
Yeah, what can you say? I mean, he was driving.
How do you do 26 seasons
as a hockey player?
You
ain't got no teeth left. Anyway. Number 5, race cars. The Andretti's. Mario Andretti, Daytona 500, also Formula 1 world champ, Indy 500 champ, and Michael Andretti, 6-time world champ also, but he only placed 5th in the Formula 1.
Right, his championships weren't the major championships like the Indianapolis 500, the Formula 1 championships, but in his own right, he was a great racer. But
both are in the Auto Hall of Fame.
But you can't compare him to the King.
No, you
which
can't.
Is his father, which I'm sure is a problem that he's had his whole life. I mean, that's the way it is.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Number 4, Baltimore boys.
Baltimore's own, baby.
The Ripkins.
The Ripkins, right.
You have Cal Ripken. Everybody knows Cal Ripken. If you don't, time to get schooled.
Yeah.
Cal Ripken. What is that? 3184 hits.
21 seasons.
21 seasons, 431 home runs.
19 All-Star games.
And 2,632 games.
Consecutive baseball games.
Dude, that's
just playing every
day.
day. Beating it up.
And
wrapping it up. When I say wrapping it up, I mean
that's a toll on the body. Yeah. Anyway, Billy Ripken, 11 seasons. He had played with 4 teams, and also Cal Ripken Sr., the only manager to ever coach both his sons on the same team.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was an amazing time for us.
Yes, it was. Baltimore fans.
As a matter of fact, and I have at the house an old milk poster from 1992, and I mean the big one, perfect condition, and that is all 3 of them.
With the milk mustache?
I don't know if they have a milk poster.
If it's a milk poster, it has to have a milk mustache.
We'll check it out.
All right. And number 3, MMA greats, the Gracies. These guys...
Before MMA greats.
Right, before MMA greats, created a whole new style of jiu-jitsu, which is Brazilian jiu-jitsu, also known as Gracie jiu-jitsu.
And that'll take you down, buddy.
It'll take you down.
They don't knock you out. They get that arm broke.
Now, these had a tremendous amount of people. You have Royce Gracie, Carlos Jr., Carlos Sr., who was the creator of the BJJ, and Helio, who also helped his brother create Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Now, you remember earlier in the video, we were talking about the Hart family and Stu, how he got it in, which you did.
Well, anyway, back to this. Yeah, they were bumping.
How many kids were there?
All right, there was a lot of kids. All right, number 2 on our list is the sisters.
Right.
Tennis phenomenal, the Williams sisters.
When you hear these stats.
Serena and Venus.
You
Serena Williams debuted 1995. 23 Grand Slams. Singles. 14 double Grand Slams. Former number 1 and 4 Olympic gold medals.
Amazing.
Truly amazing.
And amazing.
Venus.
If you know what I mean.
And amazing. Venus Williams debuted 1994. Had 7 Grand Slams. 14 double Grand Slams. Also former number 1 and also won 4 gold medals. 1 silver in mixed doubles, by the way.
Wow.
I mean, these women are pinnacle of the sport
to be doing it
during their time.
They're not done.
I think Serena's still playing.
Well, they're in there. One's 39, one's 40, I believe, or maybe 38, 39.
But she's still winning. I mean, still top level.
And they're going to be like the Rock and Roll Express.
Stop
winning titles, baby,
in their 60s.
In their 60s.
And number 1 on our list of the favorite most sports families is the Mannings.
Greatest football quarterback of all time, in my opinion. Peyton Manning.
1 and 2. I mean, it's arguably 1 and 2. Well, that's a whole nother subject. We'll get to that one another day. Archie Manning played 16 seasons with Steady Eddie, 4 teams, right? Peyton Manning, we all know about Peyton. Broncos and the Colts, 18 seasons, 2 rings, multiple MVPs.
Not only that, he does the greatest commercials.
Yes, he does. He does great commercials. Eli Manning, he's currently still playing. This is his 15th season. He has 2 rings also, multiple All-Star appearances, and set giant records. Also, Peyton set Colt records.
These guys are, I mean, that's
the pinnacle
that's
of
the genes right there is all it is.
You got it.
Now, honorable mentions, I mean, maybe the Barbers, the Ryans.
You can go on and on. There are so many sports families out there.
What a list. And I'm glad that we get a chance to do these things together because these are things that we
enjoy it.
We love the sports
parts
of this. So we're getting to the end here. Before we do that, I'd like you to tell the folks in YouTube land what you want them to do.
Subscribe to the channel.
Not only that, like all the videos that you like to like.
Comment on the videos.
When you comment, GJ's going to jump on it, going to let you know how he feels.
Click the bell for what, Johnny?
Going to click that bell.
Bing.
When you hear that, that means the Jays are coming out with new content, and we need you to get there fast.
And watch them videos.
Okay, so thank you all for tuning in, and you know what's going to be next. That's going to be our next Talk Tuesday.
That's it.
So go ahead, tune in, and thanks for watching.
We'll see you then.